Okay, so before we start this video, for all those who haven't, this is a great filming environment. For all those who haven't caught the memo, this video is a spoiler alert. Stephen is dead. The weather is really, really suckish, but it's another emotional day, which is not surprising on this show. This is all the show is about, crying and running. But we're at an industrial plot with lots of tears, lots of crying, lots of mourning. And there's two characters in particular who are devastated by this. Philip and Esther, who's Stephen's mom, and then me. But I'm not a character, so it's fine.
Yeah, today we're mourning Stephen, and the weather seems to be reflecting that. So yeah, it's pushed back the scenes in the day. So I got here as early as possible to get all my hair and makeup done. I've just been sitting around. You can't enter that world too early, because then you're just like, I have a depressed day sitting around drinking tea.
It's tough because it's supposed to be, it's 4 lines of description with 7 words, and and it becomes difficult to try and figure out how much time you should spend and how to kind of hit that, because it's supposed to be emotional. It's kind of the end. Fully Philip comes to terms with what's happened.
It's a strange one. It's really short, and I think that's what's surprising. It's quite a big moment, but it's so short. So we kind of did set up the master shot and said action, and then it was finished. And it was like, oh, okay. So we came in then for all our close-ups and stuff. What's beautiful about it is you have all these characters surrounding where they've laid the body, and each of them have this individual connection in some way or another to Stephen.
I think they met under the most simple circumstances, and they really became fast friends, and that's what makes it so difficult. Him just treating Stephen like this younger brother that he's really proud of. And then in the end, he's disappointed with himself.
It's weird because for Esther, it's written in the script that she's stoic, even though we haven't seen her break down. Although I imagine I've done that before, and now she's kind of got to hold herself together. The audience has to experience that. And that's what I keep telling myself. Sometimes your job is to just take them to the brink of it. Because if you see me with all the snot and the tears falling, that's going to alienate them enough. So I think, they have to be brought in by what they see, and you just have to see Charlie's face as Stephen, and that does it.
Hello.
Hello.
I just thought I'd come and say hello.
No, this is lovely. This is what it's like to be here at base, Everybody's not like, nobody's like kept in their little tiny rooms and now we're just going to stand in front of
on your own.
Yeah, you need help. You need someone's hand on your shoulder when you're crying.
My biggest thing is I work out where have I been, where am I going to after this, like where do I want to go, and how does that change during a scene. But also how far stretched am I? I like to think of my character as a rubber band, and on a casual everyday experience, whether I'm having breakfast or something, it's not very stretched. It's just it's like a loose little rubber band.
Yeah.
But then at the minute, it's just all just crying and anguish and running and like shock, and it's a bit. Yeah, it's challenging, but in a good way.
It's not graphic, all the stoning stuff, which I think it's always worse in the audience's mind anyway. What's lovely is that I get on so well with Charlie, obviously, and I've got another day next week, and he's in on the same day, so I'm like, at least I'll see him. In a way, I'm glad we haven't ended with that, because then we'd all be at the rap party going...
If you were to speak to Testament fans, what would you ask them about the show?
I'd ask them if they thought I was good, and if I should be getting a BAFTA for my performance. I think that would probably be the more accurate thing to ask them.
How good of an actor am I?
I think I'd also ask them if it was something that sort of resonated with them in any way. You see sort of biblical stories like this a lot of the time, because of the settings and the robes, people it's easy for an audience to detach themselves, right? So it'd be interesting to see if if there's something more kind of relatable based on that one sort of aspect. So it'd be interesting.
I agree. It's the whole something old, something new, isn't it?
I think because it is such an intense storyline. I've never played an addict before, and you really have to... It's deep. It's a deep, dark place that you have to go mentally to. We are retelling these stories in modern times. And, this isn't a direct story taken from the Bible. This is definitely something that happens today. You know, there are addicts. Dana's an addict. We obviously meet her in the club. She's not in a good place at all. She's got in with the wrong group of people, and she's hoping that someone would save her. I don't think she ever thinks that anyone will. I think she's been there a long, long time, and she's given up. She feels like, you know, this is it.
So we're filming a scene in my club, which is a den of great ill repute, and I'm just scanning the joint, missing a couple of dodgy things that are happening right under my nose. It's very intense. It's been an intense day.
Then there's going to be this girl who is lying in that section there. You'll make sure she's okay. It's almost like a need barometer, and then you feel it there, but my goodness, you feel it when Dana comes across. It's like, I need to follow that, whoever that girl is.
Because we've just brought real people and the writing's so good and everyone's just bringing themselves to it, to the character, it means that you can just relate to it. You can just relate to everything that everyone's going through and everything that everyone talks about. There is always hope in life.
Everyone moving kind of fairly slowly, it's more of an amble, into this place where people are essentially saying final goodbyes. Obviously this scene is near the end of our first season, where everything's burnt down, you've lost everything. For this section, this is where we kind of come in from, where Dana's rushed down with her friends, and we have the John and Matthew, did everyone get out? This one's a big one, so we'll rehearse this one, yeah?
Because all the disciples are like always like, obviously they've been persecuted basically. But there's so many moments where it's just like finding the beauty in everything that they're doing. If you were to ask the fans a question, what would you ask them?
If they had to play one of the biblical characters, who would they pick? Yeah.
That's a good question. Who would you play?
Me? Okay, I have two answers. As an actor, probably Esther, just because I feel like you have so much to play with. Like, emotionally, with the text, all the circumstances. So I say as an actor, Esther, because I feel like I'd learn so much and develop so much. But for pure vibes, pure fun, probably like Caiaphas. Just so I can get up and shout at everybody.
If you could play anyone else on the show, who would you play?
I'm gonna go maybe Caiaphas.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I think he's got some great lines. Saul is also a very cool character.
Right.
Measured, in control, you know. One character I wouldn't want to be, I don't know, maybe like John or something. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't want to not be anybody.
Well, John is around for a long time.
Yeah, John, yeah. Multiple seasons and stuff. Remind me to love like you. And when I lose my words.
Why do you talk like that now?
Like what?
You were so quiet.
Where's Dana?